hard to believe it's already the 26th of January.
I know.
I'm thankful that winter is at least,
Doesn't feel like it's almost over.
yeah, it feels like we're right in the middle of it, but
Yeah, these negative temperatures are getting out of hand, dude.
it's inevitable every year. And I don't, maybe I just say this, I don't know, or maybe it actually happens. It feels like every year, whether it's January or February, there's going to be just 2 weeks of misery.
Yeah.
There's going to be a 2-week stretch. It's going to be negative 30 every day. It's going to be awful. Everybody's going to bitch about it. And then it'll pass. And then 10 degrees, we'll be like, man, this is nice.
This is nice.
10 degrees is going to feel really nice after this last week.
I saw next week is supposed to be like 25 to 30. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm going to go for a run outside.
The craziest thing, it's almost like the melting point changes. Like it gets 10 degrees and you're like, is stuff melting outside?
Feels like you're melting.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Because I guess when it's that cold for that long, you're just, 10 degrees all of a sudden is magically warm.
It feels warm. I know.
Only North Dakota can make you feel that 10 degrees is warm.
10
It's
degrees.
a skill.
It really is. This is like the best time. Jordan and I are going on a Florida trip next week, and I just can't wait. Like, because I know I've been doing this long enough that like end of January, early February, there's nothing worse. Like it is just dragging on for so long.
When you taking off?
Next week, Thursday.
Really?
Yeah, Thursday to Sunday, just a quick trip to
Nice.
Tampa. Yeah,
Good for you guys.
yeah, it'll be good.
Hop on that, your private jet, the Allegiant one?
Yep,
flying
private
down
jet.
there?
It's called the Allegiant.
Allegiant.
Yep, that's mine. It's my plane.
Yeah,
Yep, I'll be sitting all the way in row 30.
I figured it was. Yeah. Well, the closer to the bathrooms, the better. You know, that's
Yeah.
how you set it up.
That's
I think.
exactly right. Yeah, dude. I was watching the Denver game last night, and did you watch any of that game? And it started like full on blizzarding in the second half, and just nobody could catch a pass or throw a pass.
The slander and the words that were said when Denver lost, it was like an hour-long text chat. Guys got
Really?
actually mad. I have one buddy who got actually mad.
He's a big Broncos fan.
Diehard Broncos fan. We
Really?
were just ripping him. We just let him have it.
Oh.
Yep, there was no holding back here. He got so mad he started making personal attack. You know when guys start going personal, they're hurt. He's hurt.
You're fat.
Oh.
He's like, whoa, we're
He
just talking about football.
he started throwing haymakers at us.
Buddy.
Oh, it was hilarious. It
Oh,
was so
no.
worth it. It was
Oh,
so
no.
worth it.
Yeah, that was a good game, but the second half was kind of boring because like they tried handing off the ball and the running backs were slipping all over the ground.
Well, you saw the weather cat. They had New England, what that looked like at the same time Denver was playing, and that was worse. I was like, that would have been a true snow game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like some Buffalo Bills type playing out there in New England. So, I don't know. Yeah, go Seahawks. That's all I can say.
Go Seahawks.
Go Seahawks.
That's who you want to win the Super Bowl, huh?
Without a doubt. Yeah. I've been cheering for Sam Darnold for a while now. So,
Just because you hate Vikings fans that much.
I-
Is that really what it is? You just want to see us in pure misery?
I do like Sam Darnold. I think he just seems like a pretty decent
Sure.
stand-up guy. He's he's an older guy in the league. He's
Yeah.
late 20s.
Yeah, he's a vet.
He's turning into a vet. So I kind of got to back another 29-year-old. I
Oh,
gotta stand
that's
up for that.
where it is. Okay.
You know, that
Yeah.
and then the Vikings thing is just like the cherry on top.
Yeah.
Could you imagine what's the Vikings GM's name?
Quessy.
Could you imagine him sitting at home on his couch last night watching
No.
Sam Darnold? You know he was sitting there like, "Oh no. Oh no, this is not good."
You had alluded to it last week. You talked about like the Barkley thing, but this is just so much worse. This is really so much worse because the Vikings are, whether you like them or not, like they're actually a decent team. We have a good defense. We have a good offense. We just didn't have a quarterback this year. And you plug Sam Darnold in, I mean, you'd like to think we could have been in similar position, but because we're the Vikings, we wouldn't have made the Super Bowl. But as a GM, dude, you're cooked.
But you had 14 wins last year. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what much more you're asking from a guy.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't enough. You're going to take a gamble on JJ?
Big games, he just didn't perform, and then he comes out here and throws almost 400 passing yards and 3 touchdowns.
I think you're right. It's just bad GM, bad coaching, and it's just might be a Minnesota curse, honestly.
I think it's just a Minnesota curse. I really think it is. Do you actually think the Seahawks will win? Are you cheering for them, or if you had to put money on it, would you put money on the Seahawks?
Well, for one, if Denver would have had Bo Nix, they would have won the Super Bowl. I have
Really?
I have no doubt about that.
Really?
In my mind, anyway.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be close. I don't know. If you were to make me guess, I'd say it's coin toss. I'll cheer for the Seahawks, but like I don't like necessarily care one way or the other.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Drake May. The Patriots, I think it'd be fun to see. The Patriots have just won it so much in the last couple decades that it'd be fun to see somebody else. But the fact that they don't have Tom Brady, they don't have Bill Belichick, it's kind of a new Patriots team.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the old Patriots that won it 6 times. Like, this is a new team. So, I don't know, like, I have nothing against them.
Yeah, it feels like it feels old because it's Seattle Patriots, and like it wasn't that long ago that these teams were both in the Super Bowl together. But it's completely different teams. There's probably not one person on the roster that
It's been a decade,
a whole new era.
Yeah,
so
it's been
different
for sure. It is. So we'll see. Who about you? Who you cheering for?
I think I'm cheering for the Patriots slightly because of the Sam Darnold thing. Because I want to cheer for the guy, but I just can't. But I like Drake May. I think he's kind of like the next Tom Brady.
The next Tom Brady.
I mean, he's not
That's
gonna,
bold.
He's not going to be the greatest of all time, but I think he has the potential to be top 10 of all time.
I'm clipping that. The next Tom Brady. That's
Brady.
insane. Yeah,
dude. I also hate.
And then when he's trash, I'm gonna pull that back up and be like top 10 bad takes.
Dude,
Ben Waswick, Drake May.
It's looking good now, but yeah, it could go downhill. I also hate that he's like 23 and I'm 24, and you're just seeing these guys like win Super Bowls, and you're like, oh.
You're like,
man,
here
I am doing a podcast in a basement with you.
I'm a realtor making TikToks. This is not good. This is not good.
I'm a loser compared to this guy.
I'll compare myself to a lot of guys, but NFL quarterbacks, I'm not going down that path. There's no winning. There's no winning.
No,
for
there
me.
really isn't. Just seeing these guys like 21 years old and he's a Super Bowl champion. You're like, what? 21? There's guys in the NBA that are 18 right now.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's nuts.
But power to him, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
what else is on the agenda here? You wrote down JD Sports news store in the mall. What's that?
Yeah,
give me the rundown on that.
So I'll be honest. I did not read the entire thing. I just kind of saw the headlines. I think to my understanding, I think it's like another Champs Sporting Goods.
Okay.
I think. Don't hold me to that, but. I don't know.
That'd
I think
be nice.
That's kind of fun. I like the fact that the Fargo Mall is still thriving. I think that's what I'm most excited about. Malls all over the country are dying and dead. I mean, is there anybody left in the Grand Forks Mall? Have you been over there recently?
No, I haven't been there recently.
I think if Shields wasn't attached to it, I think it would have been toast already. So it's very exciting to me that Fargo can keep something going. I do like that.
It seems like it's in high spirits. Like they got the new Von Mar there. That store is extremely popular.
Very much.
And there's a bunch of new stores coming in. Every time I go there, which last time I went there is kind of around Christmas time, but it's packed. Like they seem to be doing really well.
Some of it's got to be luck of the draw. When they built that thing back in the day, it was kind of probably like the Blue Cross Blue Shield building. It was in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
And for whatever reason, the city just built around it perfectly. I mean, to be at basically that intersection of 13th, 94, and 29, like you can't get any better. Like everybody who comes to Fargo, like the mall is like the centerpiece of Fargo. In my mind, I'm like, okay, that's almost in the dead center. You go north, you go to 19th, or you go south, you go to 52nd. Like it's just smack dab.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of cool.
Like when they built it, people were probably saying, why didn't you build it in Fargo? Which the old Fargo would have been North Fargo.
Yep.
That would have been a huge mistake. Like if you think back of it now, people coming to Fargo, they're driving on those. They probably just stop in just because it's on their way to wherever they're going. It's Central Fargo. It's by Shields. It's by all the restaurants.
Yep.
To where if they would have built it in North Fargo, like I'm not going to drive another 20 minutes to campus area where it's disaster of traffic and it's
being off the interstate and I think maybe even for Grand Forks that's probably a big reason of it too, is like you got to get off the interstate, you got to go off the beaten path, you got to go halfway into town, and it's just, but you didn't know, at the time they probably thought that was the best spot.
Yeah.
But yeah, power to Fargo here, I guess.
Yeah, we'll have to try out that store. I don't know. I didn't hear about that yet, but we'll check it out.
I don't go to the mall as much as I should, but when I do go there, I kind of like it. It's kind of, I think you live here, so you just like you get used to it. You don't think about it very much. Yeah. But then when I do go, I'm like, oh, this is kind of nice.
Do you tend to buy stuff every time too, or are you just kind of like a looker?
No, I like to go. If I go, I'm going for a reason.
You will.
I go with the intention of buying something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not much of a big walking around guy. Well, I like supporting. I mean, I don't want to say it's totally local. Buckle and American Eagle. I mean, I don't know if that's local, But I like going, and it's like, it's kind of fun to go and try
Mm-hmm.
stuff on and talk to people in there, and compared to just ordering everything on Amazon or whatever.
It is kind of
you know?
nice. It's a personal touch.
Yeah.
You know, robots, AI can't do everything.
They can't do
You know, they
everything.
can't come in and be like, "Hey, sir, you would look great in this." You know, an AI robot they just can't do that.
They don't compliment me like the people at
No.
Buckle do. So
No, they
I'm
really
paying
don't.
for that service. It's worth it.
That's what you're paying for. I was watching Netflix a couple days ago, and they had that Netflix live event, and it was the man climbing this building, the skyscraper in Taiwan. Did you see clips from that?
I might have seen a clip or two. I don't know if I knew what I was watching.
Okay.
I thought maybe it was part of a movie. This was a real.
This is a real thing. It's a professional climber. He's done climbs like this before. Never an actual building, but he went to Taiwan and they did a whole event for it, and they lived it. And he literally climbed like 100 stories, just with no rope, no harness, no nothing.
He had a parachute on though, right?
No, he had nothing. If he fell, he was dead.
They didn't have like firemen underneath
They
trying
had
to
nothing.
catch him.
No nets, no nothing. There
No
was
way.
there was no safety protocol. If he fell, he was dead. Yeah.
How can you as a city like be okay with that?
Because of probably how much money it made them. Like, they sold tickets. The Netflix was there. It was a whole ordeal. But yeah, it is illegal to do that, except in this instance, which is why he said he did it. They're like, "Why would you do this?" He's like, "Well, I can only climb mountains without a rope or harness legally. I can't climb buildings. So when you get that opportunity, you take it."
The waiver that you would have to sign with like your insurance company, the building's insurance, with the owners of everybody to be like, "Bro, if you fall off this thing like on live TV and you get splattered like a bug, like we ain't paying for this. Like you're on your own."
My wife and I were watching it, and we're just thinking the whole time, because they had a desk, just like a sports desk, of people just walking through or talking through like what was happening. And I'm just thinking in my head, if he fell right now, what's their plan? Like, he's dead on the ground. Are you just saying like, "Oh," or are they just cutting it? Like, what is their plan if this goes south? Like, there's thousands of people watching, millions of people watching, thousands of people on the ground below him.
I have no idea.
What's the plan?
Exactly?
Like, his wife was there. They showed his wife. They're interviewing his wife as she's up there. She's like watching him, and they're talking to her, being like, "How are you doing?"
Did he have a GoPro on, like a live stream GoPro? You
Nope.
could see his point of view.
Nope. They had a guy basically on a rope, like with a big camera, just like getting raised up as he was climbing. So they was like right next to him.
That's insane.
All he had on was joggers and a t-shirt, and then like a bucket of chalk on his hand to just keep his hands nice and dry.
Same as the cameraman. He's like watching him fall. He's just panning the camera down. I mean, what's the play for that?
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's
Crazy.
Honestly, I think my hands would have sweat. I just couldn't watch it.
I
That's
couldn't
not
do
my
it.
that's not my stuff.
It's crazy to watch. And like this guy, they did a study on him. They said that his mental capacity of like fear, he doesn't process it like normal people. Like, he basically doesn't fear anything is what doctors are saying about him. They're like, this guy clinically is kind of insane.
Oh, you'd have to.
You have to be.
No one in their normal mind is like, I'm gonna climb this for fun.
Yeah.
I'm risking death. A very likelihood of death. Yeah, that's
Dude,
crazy.
Are you afraid of heights?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Heights is something you don't like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna like make a big deal about it if
Sure.
I'm up there, but I definitely don't like it. I'm not like purposely going to high places for fun. I'll tell you that much.
You wouldn't skydive?
Oh,
because of
never.
heights. Is that
Never.
because of heights, or just more so just feeling like you're gonna die?
I think that's probably both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't even know if there's enough money. Like, it would probably have to be over $1 million for me to even consider jumping out of a plane. If you were like, "Joseph, I'll give you $750,000 to jump out of a," I'd be like, "No,
Joseph,
not doing it, dude."
You have to pay to skydive. I had to pay $500 to skydive.
There's no chance I'm jumping out of a plane. I don't even want to be on the plane. And then if I got up there to push me out of it, no chance. That's crazy work.
Dude, I would rather skydive than put, like, those big snakes that they'll take pictures with and put on your neck. I would rather skydive than do that.
I mean, I don't want either of those. but if
You're just a pussy.
Yeah. I mean, let's be real here. I'm living in a lot of fear, Ben. I'm not doing no snakes. I'm not doing no skydiving. I'm hanging out on my couch in front of the fireplace very comfortably. That's
with the
what I'm
lights
doing.
on, because you're afraid of the dark,
With
too.
the lights on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, after my bad dreams I've been having, yeah, lights on for sure.
Oh, shoot.